in the morning.
Basically, yeah. I think he gets off at 2:30 or something. But he's about an hour's drive. More if the weather sucks.
He's an hour drive from his job.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, and see, I don't know how far an hour in the Midwest is with the road conditions, especially in winter and stuff.
Well, he's Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. Northern Midwest. Train stopped. Mostly. Back to Stockton. I mean, here an hour you can get quite a ways, but oh man, just dragging ass tonight.
So yeah, I myself didn't think I had enough snow to even fire my fucking snowblower up because I just didn't want to run it through that nasty wet ass shit, you know.
Well, yeah.
So I never even ran mine.
I mean, in the opening volley, it's just pushing a bunch of shit around.
Now, if you would have drove 4 blocks past my house up the hill to the top of the hill to Grandview, there was 10 inches of snow up on top of the hill.
Which, that's a decent amount.
Just 4 blocks from my house.
Crazy, yes.
Just go up the hill, okay? Just go up the hill to Grandview, which is our city limits, and they had 8 to 10 inches starting from there. But I had 3 to 4 here, and it was wet. The more it came, the more it settled, you know, and
Yeah.
the wetter it got. When you looked out in my driveway, you seen water sections where the snow was all wet like water.
I need a very.
And I said,
very
fuck
large-
that. I'm not going to fucking push my snowblower through that bullshit. Don't need to.
Not worth it.
It'll be gone in 2 days.
Adventure calls.
But I haven't seen, all during hunting season up at the farm, we ain't seen a fucking deer, right?
That's what you said, yeah.
Nate and I pulls in yesterday to the farm, and I mean, there's 12, 14 inches of snow. Well, I got me new tires on my truck this year, right?
Yeah.
So I told Nate, I said, let's take the Caswell Road down to the fucking woods. He looked at me and said, you're kidding me. I said, fuck no, let's try my new tires out. Well, what if we get stuck? That's a big deal. We got 9 fucking tractors. He just laughed. He said, yeah, you're right there, ain't you? So anyhow, when you pull in the drive, it's a straight shot. It's almost a perfectly straight shot, except when you get down over the hill, there's a couple little bends, but it's a 1/4 mile of a road.
Okay.
That takes you back to the gas well. Okay. And just before, probably a couple 300 yards before you get to the gas well, there's another logging road, which veers to the left. That takes me down to my brush pile that I have in the woods. So, anyhow, when you look down, when you come in the driveway and you look down, you can't see the fucking driveway. You can't see nothing because it's just it's a sea of snow.
Okay.
Because
So
it's orchard as far as you can see down to the woods, right? So you don't see nothing. It's just a fucking blanket of snow across the property. So I took that fucking truck down that motherfucker. And we're putting down through there, and I get 3/4 of the way down, and there's 2 fucking deer standing on the left, feeding in some red brush, right? I gets down just past them, and there's 4 of them standing on the Gaswell Road, coming across the Gaswell Road.
Bastards.
Now, if I had a doe tag and I was a killer, I could have filled my tags, right? With no
Yeah.
problem. But I didn't. I don't have a doe tag. I don't care to kill a doe anyhow. But
Well, yeah. Not worth it.
it's just the idea. There's 6 of them right there. Bang.
They're teasing
Right.
you, basically.
So I decided. We sat there for a while. Smoked a bowl. Just looking to see if anything else would come through. But there's so much snow in the woods you can't see very far because the branches are all hanging down and
It's extra heavy.
all the hemlocks are drooped like 4 or 5 feet with 10 inches of snow on them, right?
Jeez.
So you can't see very far in the fucking woods.
Nah.
I'm hoping we get some good winds and it knocks down the snow out of the trees. You'll be able to see forever then. But I'm thinking today, if it's nice enough, I'm thinking while my son's working on plowing, I think I might try to take a walk.
To see what's out there.
Yeah. I know I won't be able to make it back because I don't walk very well. And with my back and everything, I can't walk long. But it's all downhill from the farm to where I want to go to. So I think I can make it down there, but I know I'm not going to be able to make it back up.
Always have the boy come get you.
Well, that's what I told him. I said, if you get a phone call, fucker, you're going to have to come pick me up. I said, and if the goddamn Gator or the ATV won't make it, you're going to have to bring a fucking tractor. Because I got tractors up the ass for him to drive down there and get me in a tractor if he has to.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think I can make it back up.
Well, especially
Because
with snow and
the
ice.
snow's- The snow's deep enough that the Gator or the ATV is not going to go through it.
Yeah, which if you're trying to walk up a hill too, that's no fun either. And that kind of crap.
Yeah, and it's not a steep hill or nothing. It's just a gradual incline. But it's too gradual for me to walk. Because by the time, when I leave the barn, and I walk down the one road to pick up the township road and take the township road all the way to the end, it's probably a half-mile walk for me.
Pretty fair distance.
Yeah,
Especially in the snow and stuff.
and especially in deep snow.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping that it's going to settle down a lot overnight. Because it wasn't freezing yesterday. It was 36 fucking degrees, 37 degrees. So I know damn well it's going to settle down. So we'll see what goes on.
See what we see. Yeah, here it's not super cold. I mean, it's in the 30s. Probably gonna get the high 20s or something tonight. So, just colder than it's been. Well, and went and got labs drawn today, so I'm down a pint or something of blood anyway. Why making it colder? It is what it is. Let's go fishing. We had another couple COVID deaths here. Still getting scary. I think we're at 19 dead here is all. Well, is all. Just compared to some places, that's not too bad.
Couldn't be any dead.
Well, yeah. But I realized, or someone pointed out to me actually. which made me
Did you
realize-
fucking see that stupid asinine little fucking 40-some minute speech that the president was giving?
Didn't watch it, heard about it. Where he's
Oh
just,
my God, it was the most disgusting thing you ever heard from him.
just him pissing and moaning for 45 minutes, basically.
That's all it was. My God, it was sickening.
think, what was it? I saw on the news, Washington Post, is like the most embarrassing 46 minutes in political history, or American political history, or something like that.
He's got these stupid fucking charts.
That's what I heard. They don't do anything, but it's like,
He's got these charts showing you the voting, and then all of a sudden there's these huge fucking spikes.
well, yeah, when they go and count a Democratic county, that'll happen.
Oh my fucking god! Let me tell you what, the dictator's losing it.
Oh yeah,
He's having a nervous fucking breakdown.
pretty much.
He is. I say he is.
I mean, I think he was probably halfway there anyway.
He is one sick motherfucker.
I mean, he's just
And how a fucking Republican could follow that man, I have no idea. I don't disrespect Republicans at all. I'm not a party hater. I never have been. I'm a person hater. I don't hate Republicans. I don't hate Democrats. I just hate some of the people that hold them positions.
Yeah.
And that are Democrats and that are Republicans.
yeah, and I mean, although it's been bad enough, I've seen that some of the Republicans have even started stepping out against him.
Well, yeah, look at what Barr did.
Yeah.
It's about time he grew a set of brass balls.
Well, yeah, that's a big part of it.
Jesus fucking Christ. The kid's been sucking the guy's been sucking Trump's ass for over 3 fucking years. Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Literally has been sucking his asshole. But he finally stepped up and said, man, there is no evidence. And then, of course, he got called into the White House for 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, the bitch fest.
Yeah.
How could you say that about this?
And
Something.
I hope he was smart enough to say, I'm sorry, Mr. President, but you really are a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's...
Just like, who the hell does he think he is to sit there and tell a human being that you can't talk to me like that? I'm the President of the United States.
Oh, anybody can talk to anybody. It's called freedom
What
of
the
speech.
fuck did that mean? You can't talk to a dictator or a king.
Yeah,
He's a fucking dictator.
he wants to be. Well, and there was... I don't think he suggested it. He just didn't rule it out or something. They said something about having a re-vote with the military running it or something. It's like, that's not going to happen. That would be illegal in so many levels. One, you can't deploy the U.S. military inside the United States, except for, like, disaster relief or whatever. That's what National Guard's for.
You can ask.
And the military
Oh, we
running
ain't.
election isn't...
We're not done here in the bullshit. You know that.
Oh, no. It's going to
It's
go
going
right
to
until
get
they kick him
deeper
out.
and fucking deeper.
And desperate. More desperate. I think that was one of the ones I wanted. Hey, Lumar. Just turned chat on, sorry. You did my messages already?
Blue Mar sending you messages.
Yeah, he's on Twitch. Can't sleep. I'm hoping to sleep today. Not prescribe me something new to try. We'll see what happens.
I'd type him back, but he's only 17. I would have told him, well, you need to smoke a bowl.
Pat should probably be on in about 20 minutes. 15 minutes, maybe. Something like that. Wrong kind of fish. Close, but no cigar. Oh, he's 18 now. Congrats. Now you too can vote and pay tax. Oh. Can already pay taxes. Oh, nice. Oh, happy belated birthday. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Wrong kind. I need the rares.
Oh, I gotta get a coffee after it gets done.
Alright. Alright, Lamar, take her easy, man. We'll see you next time. Lamar headed off to bed. Well, he hopes. Smoked a bowl. Gonna go pass out with Netflix.
He smoked the bowl, you said?
Well, I smoked a J, he said.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have texted him then. Yeah. I didn't want to be the influencer.
That was him happy birthday. He's like, thanks, I just smoked a J and now I'm going to try to watch Netflix and pass out. I'll talk to you later. Have fun sailing.
Where's he from?
He's about, I don't know, 90 minutes north of me is all.
Oh,
He's in one of the Seattle
he-
suburbs.
he's West Coast.
Yeah. From what I can gather, trying to deal with the half-ass remote learning bullshit for his senior year of school. Well, half-ass in that, you know, everybody's winging it for the education this year. Actually, I feel really bad for the teachers here. They keep changing the rules on them.
I feel bad for the teachers everywhere.
Well, yeah. In the best of days. They all get treated like shit nowadays with this stuff going on, and the school districts that can't make up their mind what the hell they're doing.
That's right. I mean, I'm not a firm supporter of a lot of teachers, but I feel sorry for fucking teachers now.
Yeah. I know.
I think a lot of them are fucking crybabies.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
they chose the profession to teach fucking children. Don't fucking cry about it.
Well, yeah. You knew going in you weren't going to get paid shit, and you're going to get treated like crap. So.
You know, that
Shocker! It happened.
You knew exactly what you were getting into, and times have changed now.
Oh. But this yo-yo routine they're getting from because of COVID.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Well, I mean, there's good teachers out there, but then there's good teachers who just got burned out with all the bullshit too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then there's bad teachers too. Lots of bad teachers. Probably a third of them are bad.
I had a few of them in school.
I think we all did.
I was not a good student then.
I was an okay student. I was down the
I
middle.
was not a good student. I was a motherfucker in school. I was a racist. I enjoyed fighting. Fighting was more than half my fucking life. I enjoyed fighting more than anything else. If they would have had AMA in my day, I'd have been in it. I kid you not. Oh, I'd love to fucking fight, man. I just enjoyed it.
Oh shit! I say the worm.
And I was very racist back then. Very racist.
Everybody can be young and stupid.
Well, I was involved in 2 fucking riots. So that's why I became very fucking racist.
Patch got called the N-word last night by a guy on here. I was
Did
like,
he really?
Yeah, I was like, dude, report his ass. We were fighting ships and got on the guy's boat, and this guy just kind of went off on him and called him the N-word. I'm like, dude, I'd report that shit. He goes, yeah, he wasn't calling me the I'm a black guy calling you the N-word kind of style either. I'm like, that's over the line.
Sore loser, huh?
Yeah. Well, and Sore Loser, who started the fight with us, we didn't shoot him first. He tried to fight us, and then we got sunk.
And I missed it, man.
Yeah. But it's just like, I told him, I did tell him, like, dude, I'd report his ass. Game doesn't need people like that on here. You can learn to control your mouth. Trash talking has a limit.
Look what happened to Kyle Larson
Yeah.
for making a stupid fucking remark and not meaning it.
No.
Just the word they used, and he didn't say nigger.
No.
He said nigga. Nigga. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go around me, nigga? Go ahead. Right? That was his fucking remark.
Yeah. It was on, it was on the radio, wasn't it?
No, they were streaming live.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but it was, yeah.
Yeah, they were streaming live. They were
iRacing.
Huh?
It was on the iRacing stuff when the shutdown. They didn't have any tracks open.
Yeah, they were doing their simulator racing.
Yeah.
And it's probably something they say to each other all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
But it just happened to be that this one was being
Broadcast
streamed live.
Yeah.
And he was fired immediately.
Yep.
Now I just found out he'll be back in a fucking race car in NASCAR this year, I think.
Oh, good.
In 21.
Okay.
I think he's coming back.
He should. I mean,
he's running. Let me tell you what, he's one of the most talented drivers I've ever seen. He's running dirt track. He's running what they call super late models.
yeah, I know those are.
Okay? Well, you know what they are, right?
Yeah.
He's killed it, man. He's won over $450,000 this year on dirt track.
Yeah, punish me, NASCAR. Okay. Let's go have fun on
Fucking,
dirt.
he's killing him, man. He's killing him. He got into this circuit. And these guys that have been running this circuit for years, right? I watched the race he had on TV. He tore them fucking guys up, man.
People don't realize a lot of those guys started on dirt.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance against him in that fucking race.
No.
And this was I think this was the first time that he ever stepped into this car.
Okay.
He never drove this car before. He was driving it for this weekend, right? And he fucking tore the track up, man. Oh yeah, I like watching him. He's got balls to the wall, man. He takes fucking chances that other drivers will not fucking take.
Oh, yeah, there's a few of them like that, but most of them play it kind of, it's all, you gotta take care of the car and the sponsors and blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
so happy. I'm so happy he's coming back because he's going to make racing interesting again for me.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh, I talked about him when he was coming up, man. I said, man, that's my new guy right there. That's my new fucking guy. I'm going to follow this fucking guy, right? Bam, he gets fired.
There's a few drivers that I've liked historically, at least bits and pieces. Sometimes they derail. Like, I liked, oh shit, what's his face? God, I'm trying to blank. The hell? Junior.
Dale
Yeah.
Earnhardt Jr.?
Yeah, early in his career I really liked him. And less so later on.
Oh, I've always liked him, but he was never his dad.
No, never.
As much as he wanted to be, he could never be his dad.
No.
Because, man, I loved his dad. His dad was awesome.
Oh, yeah. And early in his career, I liked him because, he was going after it and getting it. And then towards the later part, he kind of came a little bit of a prima donna at times.
Well, you know what? He had some really bad wrecks, and I think those wrecks scared him.
That's possible.
because he actually slowed down. I thought after the last one he had, when he had that bad concussion,
Yeah.
and that really slowed him down.
Well, and after God, what was it? I don't remember the races. Probably 3-4 years ago. I think it was the Coca-Cola 400. He won it, but there was a huge accident right behind him. Guy went up into the catch fence and it's amazing he walked away. I mean, just tore the car a new one. And I remember hearing the radio, and you could hear him he was freaking out on the radio when he won and saw what happened behind him. And I think it was Austin Dillon wrecked. YouTube for the win. I gotta find it. It was an amazing wreck that he walked away from. It was just one of those horrible wrecks.
The amazing wreck was the one this fucking weekend with that fucking Indy driver.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one, Penn?
No.
It was the start of the fucking... They've never seen anything like this. It was the start of the race. The race just got started. It was coming out of turn 3. You're coming out of turn 3, and it's kind of a straightaway. Anyhow, this guy jumped on it in the straightaway, and he lost a little bit, and he cut across in front of another guy. Well, their wheels touched. His rear wheel and the guy's left front wheel that he cut across, right? They touched and shot him over into a 4-foot-high steel guardrail.
Oh.
Half the car, the front half of the car went through the guardrail. The other half of the car stayed on this side of the guardrail, but it exploded. You seen this huge fucking fireball when this car hit. I've never seen a race car blow up.
Yeah, they usually don't, because they've got the...
Oh, they got special fuel cells and everything. They're designed not to fucking blow, right? This motherfucker blew up as soon as impact. You seen this huge fucking fireball, and then you seen one of the helpers pulling this guy out of the middle of this fireball. He jumps out of the middle of this fireball. Right? You should have heard the announcers. They never, ever have ever witnessed anything like this, ever seen an Indy car blow up. Right? He burned his... I think he broke a couple ribs. He burned his hands real bad. His hands got burnt.
Still a lucky son of a bitch, sounds like.
Oh, the motherfucker walked away from this.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
He literally crawled out of this fireball. It was unfucking real. Oh, yeah, they thought he was deader than a fucking doornail when he hit and the car literally blew up.
Well, those Indies, yeah, I mean, they go fast and there's it seems like hardly any protection. I mean, I know they're designed to be as protective as they can, but still.
Yeah, they're in a capsule. When they wreck, that capsule is supposed to leave the car with them in it.
Yep.
Okay, just like your powerboat racing.
Yeah.
Those guys are in a capsule. When that boat crashes, that capsule's by itself.
Yep. Everything else can disintegrate and take the kinetic force, and then that thing just kicks free. Hopefully.
But usually those wrecks are gonna entail a lot of leg damages.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
which is, you can live through broken legs.
Yeah. Well, it's just
But yeah, you got to look that up. You got to look that up and look at that look at that impact of that car.
Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, good morning, man. Or good day.
I sent you a link, Liz,
Yeah.
to the video. It was 5 years ago.
Your fan club was looking for you, man.
Hey, Lumar.
Lumar couldn't take it anymore. He had to smoke a J and go to bed. You took too long.
Oh.
And it's
Damn.
his birthday.
Well, no,
Is it?
his birthday was like a week ago.
Oh, he wanted to
Oh.
blow out the candle. So what's up, Patch?
That's too bad. Ah, nothing. Same old shit.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I was expecting something a little more exciting.
No,
No.
just work. Boring work. One more day, though. One more day. Payday.
Oh, you ain't got one more day. You're working all weekend, ain't you?
In the weekend. No.
No?
No. I actually would. But we don't have a lot of parts to do right now. Sadly.
You sound like a workaholic, Patch.
I used to be.
There's not too
Not-
many people you find anymore that are workaholics.
I'm not so much anymore. I kind of burned myself out on my last job.
I used to be. I used to be a workaholic. I worked 14, 16 hours a day for 40 years.
Yeah, buddy, I like that.
I was a contractor.
I did 7 years of that.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a buddy.
So
He's a couple years older than me, so he's about 50 now. And his body's forced him to slow down a little bit, but he was a workaholic for the last 2.5 decades, probably.
yeah.
He's
It's
industrial welder, a machine or
Cool.
pipe fitter, whatever you want to call it. Union, and he's just one of those type. He did time in the military, and they taught him when there's work to be done, you work. And
Yep.
that's
so
right.
like he'd have a job site sometimes 2-3 hours away, so he'd just load up a camper and go camp there. So he'd just work the whole time. I mean, to the point the boss was like, "You need to go home," and he's like, "No, I'm fine." They're like, "Dude, you got zinc poisoning from all the welding you're doing. You need to go home." Yeah, I'm fine.
jeez, I'm fine.
Hey man, my guys I used to go through guys anyhow, but most of the guys that worked for me, I would really piss them off because there's so much I wanted to get done on a job in a day. Being a contractor, I'm looking to get to the next job as fast as I can, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, at 5 o'clock, and if I can see that another 2-3 hours I can have that job done, well, the motherfuckers ain't leaving.
Push through and get it done.
Oh man, they used to get so pissed at me. They'd be starting to pack the truck up, and I'd walk over and go, "What the fuck you doing?" Well, it's 4:30. I said, "Yeah." Well, it's quitting time. I said, "Is that fucking job done?" Well, no. I said, "To put the fucking tools back on the job and finish the fucking job before we leave." But it's 4:30. I don't give a fuck.
No sense coming back for 2 or 3 hours first thing in the morning,
That's stupid.
then you're screwing up half your day because you fucking by the time you go to that job, go from that
Yeah,
job to the next job, and
especially.
load, unload, all that bullshit.
Oh my god, man! I used to go through guys. I didn't keep guys on very long. Bullshit guys that didn't want to work, didn't
Yeah.
stay with me very long.
Yeah. My set time says 4:30. I'm out of here at 4:30.
And in construction there is no set time.
No.
No.
You don't work from 8 till 4.
Any of those kind of contract jobs, I mean,
You don't work from 8 till 4, man, with your contractor.
it's kind of like being a farmer. When you can get out and do the work, you do the work, because come wintertime, it ain't going to be there as much.
That sucks
Yep.
too, because I work harder now on this fucking farm than I did as a contractor. Because when I was a contractor, every other motherfucker worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't, I did a lot of physical in the beginning, but later on in my life, I didn't do as much physical. Everybody else did the physical,
Yeah. But I mean, I grew up. My dad did road construction and shit, and a lot of what he'd do is he'd lay in logging roads for our logging outfits and stuff, and that was, he grew up in the era of in the wintertime they had a line of credit at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And in the summertime, when work was there, they'd pay it off, and then start again the next year. That's just, that was how it is. So you'd work,
Hey,
16, 18 hours in the summertime if the work was there.
That's the way it was for me, because with my equipment and everything else, and I had certain years where I've had bad years, but I had good people behind me, like the guys that worked on my trucks and shit like that. If I had a slow time and I needed something done, they were cool. Hey, Lauren, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Catch me on the next one. They helped keep me going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If I didn't have those friends helping me, I probably could have never kept going as long as I did.
Yeah.
Because you run into fucking slow times in the business.
Oh, any business. Like my dad, if he was still alive, he'd freak out at all the bullshit he'd have to deal with now. With the regulations and EPA. And all
Oh
that
my
crap.
God, I can't believe the regulations in construction now.
Oh, and trucking, too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, you can only drive like 10 hours. And they gotta be off the road for 10 hours.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
it's
that's
been
a
like
bunch of
that for a long
bullshit
time.
now. And you better have an up-to-date logbook.
It's actually worse than that because if you're a long haul guy, the way I understand, I'm probably going to screw up the explanation, but you drive your 10 and then you have to take, I think it's 8 off. But then you get your 10 back. But over time, you stop getting the full 10 back. It starts getting less and less until you have to do what's called a reset, which is, I think, 72 hours stationary, which is just a waste of time. Because, I mean, you could be stuck at a fucking truck stop in the middle of nowhere for 3 days, and it's not exactly like you're getting great rest and relaxation there, you know?
No.
I mean, you're just stuck there fucking waiting so you can go back on the road again.
Although they do have some really nice truck stops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially where the ladies of the night work to stop. I can deal with that.
Lot lizards.
The lot lizards?
Yeah, I'll shut down here for 3 days, guys. No problem.
Because it makes it tough, for those guys who want to be working.
Yeah.
I guess ambitious guys are not rewarded, put it that way.
What's that?
No.
They don't
They're
reward.
definitely not
They
rewarded.
don't reward ambitious
Not anymore.
drivers anymore.
No.
The guys who want to work.
Yeah. Although I was at a truck stop that was really nice. Had really nice showers, had a full movie theater,
Oh yeah, some of them are amazing.
restaurants. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, some of the truck stops are sweet, man.
Oh yeah.
The
The,
world's largest truck stop.
I-80.
Yep.
There's also down in
Yeah.
I think it's New Mexico or Arizona. There's Little America, which is another big one. I-80 is the biggest.
Yes.
I think its lot holds 1,800 trucks or something silly.
It's
Wow.
ridiculous. It's ridiculously huge.
Yeah,
It's got to be on a main
Huh.
spread, man.
I-80.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like right in the middle, too.
Yeah, Iowa, I want to say somewhere like that.
Think further. Nebraska?
Maybe.
Come on, Pan. You're not dangling your worm enough.
Yeah.
I'm just not getting the rare fish.
Come on. Hold your lips just a little different.
It's actually not far from Little America.
Little America's probably 8 hours or so.
No, that ain't plastic. That's wood. Come on. You're a fucking pirate. Where did you see a plastic bobber? Fuck. It's wood, honey. She wanted to know if you had a plastic bobber.
It could. Well, I mean, it looks.
Ah,
It's
like a plastic
goddamn
one.
it,
It's
it ain't
carved
fucking
wood.
Plastic, it's wood.
It's supposed to be wood, yeah, but I mean, it's upside down. It's got the white on top and the red on bottom.
Nah, that's because they hooked it up wrong.
Yeah, that's why I ain't catching anything there, Pen.
Yeah, you got your bobber upside down,
Is
man.
that it?
I see it finally worked for you.
Yeah. Spent my million.
There you go.
Just so I can look like a candle head.
Oh, did you buy a suit too?
Yeah, finally let
Yep.
me.
Oh, God. The same one?
Oh yeah, same set.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a different one?
No,
No. One
So-
with different
Well,
lights?
that's why the enemy
No.
can't tell us apart.
Hey, you can hide. You can pretend to be a beacon.
I didn't sleep last night, man. All night long, I looked at the fucking clock. Oh my God, I could not sleep.
Oh, that's me every day.
That
Well,
sucks.
I've been crashing, being that I'm be getting up so damn early and everything, and then I'm outside and I get home and man, I'll fall asleep about 5:30, and usually I'm good for a nap for an hour and a half or so. But man, lately it's been stretching till 10 o'clock at night. You know, I mean, fuck, I'm taking a nap on the chair and it's a 5-hour nap.
I've had a
Oof.
few of those. Well, not 5. I
You
can
know, I
three
wake
along
up
with
at
3.
10 o'clock, I fall asleep at 5 and wake up at 10:30, you know. Now, God damn it, then I try to go to bed. That's not right. I
Yeah.
can't go back to sleep.
Mine's just been
My whole life has been an average of 4 or 5 hours a night. So if I get 4 or 5 hours in an evening before it's bedtime, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Because when I go to bed, I can't sleep. And that's all I did last night was toss and turn and toss and turn. I think I pissed my dog off. I pissed my wife off.
Yeah. And that really sucks. I mean, I hate doing that. Like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah. And I mean, I made
can't.
their night fucking miserable.
Well, for me, it's I get worse and worse because I get frustrated, so then I get annoyed because I can't sleep. So then I can't sleep because I'm irritated. And
Yeah.
So and I don't want to irritate my wife, so I told her to order me a blow-up doll, and I'll go in the other bedroom and sleep. That way I can roll around and be miserable, and the only thing I can mess up is my blow-up doll.
Yeah.
jump that keg. Whoop! There goes the boat.
Nope.
I'll go check it.
Keymaster.
I figured it might be. Actually, the boat really didn't take any damage. Oh, good rowboat too.
Did I just see that
Lucky me.
rowboat moving?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
blew up a keg and it kicked it over.
It looked like it had a motor on the back of it. It was scooting over the water, and I'm going, how the fuck is that thing moving?
It kind of had a motor in a way.
I mean, it was cruising.
Yeah. That's big explosion set it off.
Hey, Patch, went to the farm yesterday. There's 12, 14 inches of snow, right?
Ooh.
Now, I ain't seen a fucking deer. I haven't seen a fucking deer since I took my cameras down, right?
Yeah.
I'm driving down the Gaswell Road. When I got there, I looked at my son. I said, I think we're going to try my new tires out. And he looked at me and said, you're kidding me. I said, no, we're going to drive the truck down. What if we get stuck? I said, I don't know. I got 9 tractors to fucking choose from. Take your pick. He started laughing. Yeah, you're right. I said, so let's just take a ride down to the pond. And it's my Gaswell Road. And the road is about a quarter mile, maybe a little longer, from the road all the way to the Gaswell. Well, buddy, you can't see the road because it's just a solid blanket of snow across the fields. You know what I mean? You can't see the road. But I know where the road is. So we start putting down through there, and I'm putting real slow. And I'm actually thinking to myself, well, maybe this ain't a good idea. I said, fuck it. If nothing else, we're going to have fun today. If I bury my truck, I bury my truck. We'll get a tractor, we'll pull the fucker out. No big deal. Right?
Yeah.
So he starts driving down through there, and I get down close to the pond, and I stop. My son says, what's up? I said, look there. 2 fucking deer standing over there feeding on the red brush. A big doe and a smaller doe. Good sized doe, probably 135 pounder.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm going, boy, she's a nice one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm putting down a little farther. I'm going, wow, check this out, man. We get all this snow, and now I'm seeing fucking deer, right? I drive down about 20 more yards, just past these 2. They just scooted off into the woods a little bit. And Christ, I got 4 of them crossing my Gaswell Road in front of me, about 40 yards in front of me. 2 big doe, 2 small, right?
Hey.
So I said to my son, I said, holy fuck, man. I said, this looks like it could be a good day. Until I got out of my truck and realized how deep the snow was, because I thought I'd maybe take a little walk. Nah. I wasn't
A
walking.
little too deep, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't walking. But today, and then we didn't move any snow. I didn't even fire the tractors up to plow. I said, fuck it. I don't want to plow this. It's so fucking wet.
Going to that
Yeah.
shit.
You know, let's just let it go for today, and we'll come back tomorrow. So today, I'm going to go up, and today, I think I'm going to take a walk.
There you go.
I think I should be able to take a walk, and I think I should be able to jump a nice buck. Because I know where them fuckers are going to be laying.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I haven't stalk hunted in fucking years. Have I ever taken a walk through the woods? In years.
Yeah. I love it.
I'm a sit down kind of guy, you know.
Player guy.
Ooh, close.
Left side, relatively.
You don't want to go up against them. They got 3 sails, man. 3 masts.
4 cannons per side.
Holy fuck, they'll eat you guys up.
Yeah.
Unless
We can
they're-
outturn them though.
Unless they're really bad.
Yeah. No, yeah, I prefer. I actually like. What do you call it? Stock hunting.
Yeah, that's what you told me. You know,
Yeah.
you can do it when you have
prefer
the
that.
right conditions. Like this snow is the perfect condition to do it
Yeah.
because you're going to be able to move around even with all the snow on the trees. It gives you a lot of cover.
Yeah.
So, but it's to me that's a long hunt because it's like 5 steps and you stand for 10 fucking minutes. 5 steps, you stand for 10 minutes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you know they're close in the area, yeah. But if you're trying to get somewhere, you can still, walk normal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's quiet. Walking in
Yes.
fresh snow is quiet.
Yes.
When it freezes and gets that crust on it, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Bottom deck's clear of food. There's like a crappy skull's the only thing I saw down there.
Okay.
Got a couple pieces of food, a couple shark, and a snake.
There's some just like regular food on the second deck. I got the rest of it. Oops.
Oop, you died.
Hey, I died.
Penn was telling me you got an hour drive to go to work.
Half hour.
Is that half
Oh,
hour?
half hour?
Was it an hour
Yeah.
in the winter?
Oh, okay. I have a half hour to go to work, so that ain't bad.
Half hour. Yeah. Nah, it's alright.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I was a little worried about it because I never drove. Well, I had a job a long time ago that I drove that far to go to, and I didn't like it. But that's not bad.
No, I drive that every day to the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 25 minutes every day. Depending on the weather, nice clear. It'll be 35 minutes if the weather's kind of a little shitty.
Yeah.
Like yesterday when I went up, or not yesterday, the day before yesterday when I went to the farm, there were fucking 4-wheel drive trucks in the fucking ditches when I went.
Ooh.
Yeah. All facing the wrong way, too.
Yeah. No weight in the back.